Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. From being one of the top daily newspapers in the country to running into debts and then shutting down its operation to the allegations that Congress party is facing today, we will discuss everything we know about the National Herald case. The National Herald newspaper was started in 1938 by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister. The newspaper was published by AJL, Associated Journals Limited, which was founded in 1937 by Mr. Nehru with 5,000 other freedom fighters as its shareholders. The company published two other dailies, the Qawmi Awaz in Urdu and Navjivan in Hindi. As the newspaper was shaped by some of the most influential leaders of that time, the National Herald came to be identified with India's freedom struggle, and it earned the reputation for being the great nationalist newspaper of the country. As Mr. Nehru routinely wrote strong worded columns, this fierce and incisive newspaper came under the British government scanner and was banned in 1942. The National Herald newspaper restarted its operation 3 years later, and in 1947, when India achieved its independence, Mr. Nehru resigned as the chairman of the board. After this, the Congress party played a huge role in shaping the newspaper's ideology. In 1963, on its silver jubilee, Mr. Nehru spoke about the newspaper generally favoring Congress policy while maintaining an independent outlook. The National Herald newspaper then became one of the leading English dailies newspaper under the guardianship of some of the India's finest journalists, while the Congress party kept on funding the newspaper company. The newspaper again ceased its operation in 2008 as it ran into debts, and in 2016 it was relaunched as digital publication. So this is the history about the National Herald newspaper agency. So what are the allegations? In 2012, Mr. Subramanian Swamy filed a case against the Gandhis in the trial court. At the time of shutting down of the National Herald in 2008, AJL owed the Congress an accumulated debt of 900 million rupees. Mr. Swamy has alleged that the Gandhis used Congress party funds and took over AJL to try to acquire more than 20 billion rupees in property assets. In 2010, the Congress assigned this debt to Young India Private Limited, a non-profit company that had been created a few months earlier, and Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi were among its board of directors, and they each own 38% share of the company. The remaining 24% is owned by Congress leaders Motilal Vora and Oscar Fernandez, journalist Suman Dubey, and entrepreneur Sam Pitroda, who are also named in this case. Young India acquired complete control over AJL and its real estate located in Delhi, Lucknow, Mumbai, and other cities. Mr. Swamy alleges that Gandhi deceitfully took over the assets of AJL in a malicious manner. What do the shareholders have to say about this? AJL shareholders, descendants of freedom fighters, including former Law Minister Shanti Bhushan and former High Court Chief Justice Markandeya Katju, alleged that they had no clue, neither were sent any notice when Young India acquired AJL, and that the shares held by their fathers were automatically transferred without their permissions. So now let's have a quick glance of the National Herald case. On August 1st, 2014, ED took up the case to probe if any money laundering was involved in it. On December 2007-2015, the Delhi court noted criminal intent and scrapped the appeals of the 7 accused in this case, asking them to appear in person before the trial court on December 9. On February 12, 2016, the Supreme Court, while granting exemption to the accused from personal appearance, denied to quash the proceedings against them. In 2018, the Centre decided to end the perpetual lease and evict AJL from Herald House premises, arguing that it was no more involved in publication for which the building was leased to the company in 1962. In April 2019, the Supreme Court, however, ordered a stay on the proceedings against AJL under the Public Premises Act 1971. The same year, the ED permanently attached properties worth Rs 64 crores in the case. In May 2020, the ED attached a 9-story building valued at 16.38 crores in Mumbai linked to the case. The agency alleges that the accused, including former Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda and Congress's Motilal Vora, used proceeds of the crime, that is the land allotted to AGL in Haryana, and mortgaged it with Syndicate Bank Delhi branch for a loan to construct the building. In February 2021, Swamy approached the Delhi High Court against the trial court, scrapping his plea to lead evidence to prosecute the accused in the case. In 2022, senior Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge recorded his statement in a prevention of money laundering case at the ED headquarters. The same month, the ED recorded a statement of Congress leader Pawan Kumar in a case involving AJL in Young India. So only time will tell if the allegations made by Mr. Swamy are true. But what do you guys think about this? Do comment your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you did like the video, then hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video guys. Take care.